Hey, we're back at a remote pond here. I don't think it's ever been trapped for snapping turtle, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what kind of wildlife's in here. Nice view of the pond here. This just sits way back in here in a farm, and it's really never touched for years. And we're gonna set these inlets here. You can see where the spring would come in, a couple points here, and where the spring goes out down there. Like a place like that's a real good area to trap. We'll set these hooks and we'll show you how we put rebar in the ground and tie them fast. Now right here we're on the edge of the pond. There's a little break in the brush. That's a good place to set. That's where they'll come up along the bank. And right here we got 5/8 rebar, and what we're going to do is tie that fast with this braided line here. This is something you buy at Tractor Supply. It's just braided coated wire for a fence, and what we have here is a number 10 hook. I'll uncoil it here. I'll show you. This braided line is pretty flexible, and they don't normally pinch this off, so usually holds up really good, and it's cheap, inexpensive. But we have like a leader on there, homemade leader with wire. We'll take a bunch of these hooks out. A pond like this, we could set 8 of them on here. Right there you can see it. It's about 3.5 inches down the shank and 1 inch gap here. That keeps you from getting other smaller turtles. You just want to get the snapping turtles. And I'll show you how to bait it. We'll tie this fast here with a clove hitch. And you just cross over like that and cut up in through. And that way you know it don't slide. It's like a slanted H pattern. And I'll put it towards the bottom. Then I'll finish that off with a square knot.
You notice here I'm throwing some chicken skins in the water for bait.
Yeah, we're gonna chum them in.
By the way,
this is my other brother,
Jerry, his other brother. You might have seen some of my inventions, like my wine press on earlier YouTube videos.
Here's the gizzards. We'll put a bunch up through this hook here.
Make sure you pack them tight up to the shank.
Yeah, more gizzards you can get on the hook, the better, because that'll keep them there for a while. You're gonna have other stuff working at these gizzards too, like bluegill. Anything will eat at the meat. But gizzards are in it. They're not expensive. We bought a whole container for $1. If you don't have chickens at home and butcher your own, we can just buy the gizzards whole pack for $1 at your local store. But this ought to do it right here. And usually what I do, I fill it that full and then I'll put a heart on the end.
One more gizzard.
Brother says that I'll put one more on, so.
You want to make sure that hook's full. You don't want no space on that hook.
There we go.
And you just stick a heart in the end to cover the tip.
Yep, just like that. And you don't even know what's there. And we'll loosen that leader, get it nice and loose. And right here, we'll just set that it's covered in the water. Right like that. Cover up that leader a little bit. I'll grab the loose stuff on the edge of the shore, cover it up. And that's it. That'll attract them.